Okay. Oh, good gravy.
Good gravy.
Oh, thank you. It's just brown and water.
This wasn't the butt cheek clench of the week. This was the butt cheek clench of the century. Greg Joseph lining up for the game-winning field goal. I mean, the butt cheeks, you can even see it in the video of me watching it. And after he made it, I was jumping. I couldn't unclench my butt cheeks. I think it was so tight that they froze up. It's like rigor mortis. I still haven't unclenched my butt cheeks. I don't know how much longer I'll survive. So I'm going to do this one again this week. We're going to start with the butthurt fans of the week. That's got to go to Packers fans. The refs gave the Vikings this game. I mean, I never blame the refs. Even when the calls go against the Vikings, like you can always find like 5 or 10 plays by the Vikings where they screw themselves. So, especially when the calls in general were correct. That interception at the end of the game, it wasn't an interception. He went to the ground, ball hit the ground, came loose. That's not an interception. Kirk Cousins certainly got lucky that that wasn't picked off. It's the ref's fault for making the correct call. Or another interception by Cousins negated by a roughing the passer call. Helmet to helmet contact. That's a penalty. Well, it's not the ref's fault. They make the right call. Did the Vikings get fortunate? Did Kirk Cousins get fortunate there? Yes. That is not the ref's fault. And it's also not the Vikings' fault. Doesn't mean the Vikings don't deserve to win. Maybe you shouldn't hit the quarterback in the helmet. Maybe your cornerback, don't know his name, not gonna look it up, should maintain possession in that interception attempt at the end. Now, granted, there were some bogus calls and non-calls. I will give you that. Like, very bogus holding penalty on Patrick Peterson. Oh wait, he plays for the Vikings. Okay, that doesn't fit the narrative. A complete missed non-holding call on number 96 for the Vikings. Don't know his name, not gonna look it up. Again, say that was the Vikings. That doesn't fit the narrative. Even other interceptions that could have been made, that could have turned the tide, of course, like Bashaud Breeland not making that easy pick on Aaron Rodgers. Oh, wait, Aaron Rodgers plays for the Packers. That doesn't fit the narrative. Or there was that fumble where if number 96, again, don't know his name, not gonna look it up, didn't suddenly turn into Stephen Hawking, could have recovered it. Again, doesn't fit the narrative. Oh, so there were plays that went in the Packers' favor that could have gone in the Vikings' favor too? You know why Packers fans are such a bunch of whiny little about this? Packers fans just expect to get every call, whether the call is correct or not. Oh, my cornerback, don't know his name, not gonna look it up, didn't maintain control of the ball going to the ground. Well, we should still get the call because we're the Packers. Oh, we roughed Kirk Cousins when he threw an interception. Well, we should still get the call. Oh, Justin Jefferson just nudged our cornerback just a teeny bit. Oh, well, we should get the call. We should get every call. I guess KJ Osborne should have got that call at the end of the first half, right? When he didn't maintain control of the ball. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was a correct call. Maybe take a look in the mirror. Maybe the Packers would have won if they'd done a few things a little better. Maybe if your defense put forth at least a passable effort. Maybe if your kicker doesn't miss a short field goal like he does every week. Maybe if your ultra overrated quarterback shows up in the first half, shows like he actually cares in the first half, doesn't wait till he's down like 10 or 13 points before he actually gives a crap, maybe then you would have won. And the only reason you were in it is because Mike Zimmer's defense collapses against every team. Every week this happens. You're not special. You just came out at the wrong end of the coin flip this week. Get over it. I mean, the Vikings were fortunate to win. I mean, it's fortunate that a team that starts a piece of shit like MacKenzie Alexander can ever win. But the Packers would have been fortunate to win also. Vikings drive down, take a 7-point lead. Harrison Smith bites on the wrong route, and whatever his name, Valdez-Scandling or venereal disease, whatever his name is, catches the touchdown pass on the first play. I mean, you're a little fortunate that you're playing such a bad defense. You're fortunate that you can outsmart defensive genius Mike Zimmer so easily. It works both ways. Vikings didn't win this because they were lucky or because the refs gave it to them. The Vikings won this because it was an even game and the Vikings happened to have the ball last. And frankly, one of the best things that happened for the Vikings is that Green Bay scored on one play on that final drive of theirs. That was the best thing that happened because that meant the Vikings had a chance to finish the game with the ball. Because if Green Bay takes their time, they would have driven down and scored a touchdown, probably with like 20 or 30 seconds left. Maybe they would have gone for 2 and won the game in regulation. That's what I was scared of. Maybe that was like Mike Zimmer's Summer of George defense. Anyway, our awards for this week. We got a lot of awards. Minneapolis Miracle number 2, the second ever Minneapolis Miracle, almost at the same level. It was a 3rd and 20. The Packers did a draw play. They call a draw play. Everybody's expecting it, except the Vikings defense, who lets whoever the running back is, don't know his name, not gonna look it up, get like 30, 40 yards. And the Vikings stopped a draw play on 3rd and 20. It's miracle. Absolute miracle. miracle. Robert Smith Award for running out of bounds short of the first down rather than trying to get an extra yard. That goes to Dalvin Cook, who was in the second quarter. This was a very pivotal moment in the game where Vikings had all the momentum, and Dalvin Cook could have gotten a first down if he had tried, but he just like, I'll just kind of loaf out of bounds here, not even try to get it. And of course, they do a toss sweep to CJ Ham on 3rd and 1, don't get it, they have to punt, and of course Green Bay gets their usual obligatory touchdown inside 2 minutes. It always happens against Mike Zimmer's defense. People like to talk about Dalvin Cook like he's so great, and he's not. We watch Justin Jefferson, you watch Adam Thielen. What sets them apart? They are trying to get a first down on every play, no matter what down it is. Some guys only try to get a first down on 3rd down. That's your Dalvin Cook. You never know when something might go wrong. You never know when you'll have a false start, a holding penalty, or a guy will miss a block. You gotta pick it up when you can pick it up so you get a fresh set of downs. That's Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, guys like that. Dalvin Cook, I'm just gonna loaf out of bounds. That leads, of course, to the John DeFilippo Award for the worst play call in NFL history. You put your 2 best receivers right next to each other. You throw a quick pass to one of them, then the other one gets hit so hard that there's like a 50% chance he's going to be out for the rest of the game. And then Diggs decides he's Kirk Cousins on 3rd and 21 against the Jets and just starts sprinting towards the end zone to try to get a safety, and then he decides, oh, I'll just lose 10 yards. That's, of course, the toss sweep to CJ Ham on 3rd and 1. If they had just given it to CJ Ham up the middle, I would have been like, okay, I don't agree, but at least that makes some sense. Like, the toss sweep, beyond stupid. And it totally changed the momentum of the game. Dalvin Cook gets that first down, or they call a better play on 3rd and 1, get the first down. Probably not such a close game in the end. The Everson Griffin Award for losing contain, that goes to Everson Griffin. That probably could have been just about every play.
Did I really just see that? Did Everson Griffin get run over?
The Everson Griffin Award for jumping off sides on 3rd down was Griffin off sides on a 3rd and short. Yeah.
3rd and long, and they got a jump.
Offsides on 3rd and short.
He gets about 2 of those a game.
For the opposing team, that first goes to Everson Griffin.
He has a propensity for that. Get their 2nd sack of the game. So that 3rd and 20.
That, of course, goes to Everson Griffin. Now, this was one call that I didn't understand that did go in the Vikings' favor. They called a false start, which it's like, I didn't think that was a false start. He made up for it, because the next award is the Everson Griffin Award for lining up so far off sides that you're practically in the backfield. Of course, going to Everson Griffin. The very next play, after he gets lucky, they call a false start when, frankly, he was off sides. Everson Griffin just lines up like a yard offside, just so far offside, the announcers are like in shock.
And he was just named and voted by his teammates as one of the team captains.
That's why, as a Packers fan, you should have beat this team. You couldn't beat this team with Everson Griffin and MacKenzie Alexander and Harrison Smith and Anthony Barr on defense and a defensive line that just a bunch of no-names. You couldn't beat this team. You couldn't wake up until late in the first half against this team. Well, there you go. Stop. The Anthony Barr Award for just absolutely horrible effort.
Anthony Barr wants no part of Josh Allen.
This is replacing the Patrick Peterson Award for terrible effort, because Patrick Peterson actually, he's a decent player. Anthony Barr just gives no effort ever. There are a couple plays there, but the big one, the big Anthony Barr effort play, he's trying to defend the run, and he just got pushed back like 4 yards by like the running back. It's like just no strength. Can we get this guy in the weight room maybe? Has he heard of the weight room?
You know where the weight room is? I'll check it on.
The Richard Simmons Award for getting manhandled.
Howard Stern.
That could go to Mason Cole, the guy who replaced Garrett Bradbury. It's like a thing with Vikings centers now, I think. I don't know if it's like Garrett Bradbury is like possessed by an evil spirit that makes him weightless or something.
It's the power. Holy water. Oh.
And that evil spirit jumped into Mason Cole's body. Maybe we need to have an exorcism.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Christian Darrisaw got just blasted on one play too. I'm gonna have to give it to Darrisaw for getting just paid. It's like a Riley Reef impression, frankly. Good for him. Good first round pick there.
Of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. Damien!
The Moab appearance, the mother of all prevents, that was all over the place this week. The mother of all prevents.
A glimmer of hope left for the Eagles. There's Ertz all alone in the middle of the field.
Frankly, it showed up whenever the Packers had long yardage. The Packers would get like a 10-yard penalty, and they'd have like 1st and 20 or 2nd and 20. And every time the Vikings would go into the super prevent, and the Packers would get like 15 yards easily, guaranteed. And that would be a good strategy. Next time you play the Vikings, Packers, all you do, get a 10-yard penalty on every first down. Get a 10-yard penalty every first down. Vikings will go into their super prevent, and you can do whatever you want. Same old Vikings cornerbacks award, of course, goes to 2 candidates this week. Of course, Bashaud Breeland had his usual dropped interception, but the winner, of course, as usual, MacKenzie Alexander, where it was, I think, the second to last touchdown the Packers got, where, number one, you're putting him one-on-one on Devontae Adams. You might want to rethink that. Kellen Mond could have completed that pass 1 out of 5 times. The award for sucking so bad for so many years and being so overrated, that, of course, Harrison Smith came through again. That was the last touchdown pass by Aaron Rodgers, the 1-play drive. Harrison Smith bit on the short route. I think Devontae Adams was running it and just left Exxon Valdez free for the touchdown. Never in the right place to make a play in the pass game, ever. Ever. Oh, we hear about how smart he is and how he likes to roam around. Yeah, he roams around. He roams, and Aaron Rodgers watches him roam and says, well, I'll just go where he isn't. It's not that hard to take advantage of Harrison Smith's stupidity. And of course, my ex-wife at one point being attractive award for something I'm pretty sure I hallucinated. That was, I think, in the 3rd quarter. The Vikings had 2 consecutive run plays. They've got positive yardage. My butt cheeks just unclenched. Just thinking about it. So shocked. So shocked. A jolt went through me and unclenched my butt cheeks. That's how unbelievable it is. The Vikings could get 2 positive run plays on consecutive downs. Unbelievable. The sky is the limit for them now. It kind of eased the pain of, again, the loneliness of not being with my ex-girlfriend again. But it's, I'm alone this Thanksgiving, and if you're alone this Thanksgiving, just know you're not alone. I know what you're feeling. Have a happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and talk soon.